After nearly 7 years, we are finally getting the reveal of who the hell Spectre actually is. Roll that intro.
Not the leader of a cult, RabbitWithAxe.
So, recently, the YouTube creator The Closet Indian released a video called Black Ops 4 Call of Duty's Lost Campaign, and in it, he discussed the Lost campaign of Black Ops 4, the game in the Call of Duty series to not have an actual campaign. And not only is this some sort of speculation as to what actually happened with that campaign, but this actually has information including screenshots and I believe even gameplay pertaining to this campaign. It goes over scripts and story elements from said campaign, and it reveals something that we as a community have been looking for a very, very long time. So if you don't know, in Black Ops 3 there were a bunch of different specialist characters that most, if not all of them, carried over into Black Ops 4, a prequel story to that game. And within those rosters was a character called Spectre, a melee-focused character with a full body suit and helmet, with a voice modulator, who, when dying to fire, screamed like a girl. And now, the description of Spectre pointed to them potentially not being a male, not being a man, and a lot of people took that to mean, probably, that Spectre was a woman, and a lot of people do seem to believe, based off the events of Black Ops 4's HQ stories, that Spectre is indeed female, due to a character with a similar voice modulator that was female in that story. But within the original Black Ops 4 script for the scrapped campaign, we actually find out that Spectre is James Baker. And now, some of you will already know exactly who that is, some of you may not, but I have to just quickly go over a character also from Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4 called Battery. Now, Battery is one of the other operators who has an explosive grenade launcher, the War Machine. Pretty basic stuff, and overall one of my favourite characters in the entirety of the Black Ops series, which I know is a weird thing to say about a specialist character, but I do really enjoy Battery, her quips, her jokes, and most importantly, her grenade launcher. Battery lost her brother. Her brother was killed, made MIA, KIA, and it broke her. It upset her greatly. In some of her audio logs, she discusses this event. Her brother's name was James, and their family name is Baker. Spectre was to be revealed within the campaign of Black Ops 4 to be none other than Battery's long-lost, brainwashed, apparently dead brother. And within this campaign, you were to be able to choose companions from the specialist lists to actually accompany you on your missions, on your levels of the campaign. And throughout that, you would actually have the opportunity for Spectre to reconcile with Battery, who could not recognize Spectre as her brother, despite him being biologically and visually her brother. The brainwashing had changed them to be nothing more than strangers. But this is a fascinating turn of events because, as I say, myself included, believed that Spectre was a female. That Spectre was an augmented human female that, had a voice modulator to appear male. But apparently not. In the at least original intention of Black Ops 4, it was to be revealed that Spectre was indeed a man, and the brother of another specialist. Now, this by no means makes it canon, truly, to the overall Black Ops storyline, and I would go as far to say that it just isn't canon. Black Ops 4, without its campaign, did somewhat with the HQ stories push a different direction, And I think it would be unfair for me to say that just because they scrapped this story, it's still canon. It's not. It's not the real truth. We don't know the real truth, and I think that was by design. Treyarch wanted to keep the mystery alive of this character. That's why there was no real backstory to Spectre in Black Ops 3. And that's why in Black Ops 4, they just gave us more breadcrumbs to follow. More characters it could be. More characters Spectre could be revealed as. But no finite answers. No set in stone answers to our questions. And I think that's Treyarch's intention. But still, looking at what Black Ops 4 could have been, and the implications that it gives us, is so interesting to me. Having Spectre be a character that is relatable, or in fact related, to other characters, especially characters like Battery, who I actually honestly do enjoy, would have made Spectre, who was already my secondary choice for favourite specialist in Black Ops 3 and 4, would make them one of the most interesting characters to me, despite them being nothing more than a multiplayer character. And that is really everything I had to say. The entire video, the entire documentary is fascinating. The Reddit post as well, which I may not be able to find the link to, but if I do, it will be linked in the description below, along with the video and Prestige's Keys breakdown of this same information. It's all just so interesting to me, and I had to cover it. Spectre is one of my favourite characters in Black Ops. Battery also being one of my favourites. It just felt right that I had to cover this. So, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like it, subscribe if you're new here, and ring the bell so you never miss upload. Otherwise, that's going to be it from me, and yeah. Bye!
Look at the screen, you'll be fine. Culture's a disease, but we'll survive. I just wanna tell